Hey! All right. So let's start with our second of our classes we're going to be doing. We'll review what we did last week, and then we're going to get on to the next little part of that. So here we go. Let's go through what we learned, and then we're going to add the next bit to it. So we go into our circle. Take a big deep breath. Give yourself a break. Let all that worry lift away. Good. Now, we pour into the right. Remember the yang. We want that to become very yang. The heavy, heavy, heavy. And then that allows us to lift up the yin foot and to step out, shoulder width. And now we slide the weight and go into wuji. And if you haven't seen wuji, hopefully you've had some time to look at some videos on wuji to see what we're talking about. All right, and then remember the hands come up and down. So here's the next part. Okay. Okay. Not pretty easy, right? Let's do it one more time. Okay, so let's break it down. Well, we've already done this part. Inhale, shift the weight, step out, hands come up, hands go down. So let's work on this here. This exercise here, from here, and then move over. So we are kind of transitioning into, which is next week, we're going to be stepping out and parting the wild horse's mane. So this is kind of the setup for parting the wild horse's mane. So what are we doing here? We are going to be grabbing a ball, and again I have my videos flipped around so you can just mirror what I'm doing. This is my left hand and this is my right hand, so you can just mirror me. Don't have to be switching hands. Okay, so we are holding a ball here. It's almost, this is about my solar plexus. And this is the dantian. It's right below the dantian. So, this far below my belly button. All right? So we're going from here. We just did this. And then we go to here. So we're just going to work on hands. Start with. Down. Here. So as we come up and down, the left hand does very little work. It just slides under. The right hand is doing all the work by coming all the way up to the top. Okay, so here, and then up. And then what happens is we just carry the ball over. It might look like we're kind of moving the arms, but we're not. All we're doing is carrying it over, and it's just our torso, the body that's moving. It's just carrying the arms. The arms are in place. Okay, so one more time. So here. So the hands come up and down. Remember the left hand slips under. The right hand is on the top. I'm holding my ball and then it gets carried across. Now let's do the feet and then we're going to connect everything together. So here we are. We did this, we stepped out, so our feet are on a line here, facing the same direction. So what we're going to do is we're going to pour all the weight into the left foot. And as we do that, see that my right toe comes up. Okay, go back. So here we're 50-50. We're pouring, so this is the yang foot here. We're pouring that weight into the left foot, yang. One more time. And now, as this is yang, that's yin, we're going to flip it over. So now this becomes yang, this becomes yin. And all we do is just shift the weight over. And see how my heel comes up? And we can just go back and forth and play with this. We're just shifting yin to yang and yang to yin. Okay, that's really it. Now let's do everything together. So here we are, Wuji. The hands come up. And exhale, good. Float those bones. So now, as I turn and sink the weight into my left, this is when I grab that ball. So left hand is under, right hand's on the top. And now I'm just going to carry that over. So I shift from yin to yang and yang to yin. There it is. Let's do it one more time. It's pretty easy stuff, right? Here we go. We inhale, exhale. We inhale, exhale. So now we inhale as we come up. And then we exhale as we let it go. Good. Okay? One more time. We inhale, exhale. We inhale, and we exhale. So I really want you guys to work on this. Remember, a part of this is that we're talking about breath, the movement itself, the breath. We're talking about sinking the mass down. We really want to encourage this yin and yang process. So we are equally footed here as the hands come up and down. I really want you to focus on just all of your weight is moving into the left foot. Make it as heavy, heavy, heavy as you can. So just pour it on. Feel the right foot is as light as you can possibly make it. So it should feel uncomfortable. I've been doing this for 20 years. It still feels uncomfortable because I can always release mass down. I can always do them constantly, releasing. So it's always going to feel like, whew, this is hard work. Yes, this is work. Okay? So we keep sinking. Now we're going to transfer over. So now sink it into the right. Sink it, sink it, sink it, sink it, sink it. Good, 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 good. We're punishing, killing the right leg. Let's bring it back. And down. Excellent. Okay. Let's go through the whole thing again with the breath. So here we go. Here's our circle. Good. Now we start to sink into the right foot. Sink, sink, sink. Inhale. Remember, we step out with that light left foot. Exhale. So we go into Wuji. We slide into Wuji. Very good. And now the hands come up. We inhale. Remember, we're sinking the flesh against the bones. Even the finger bones, we exhale down. So here we go. We're going to add our new piece. We inhale. Sink it into that left foot. Sink it, sink it, sink it, sink it. And now we exhale. We're going to bring it over. Transfer that weight to the right. So to be ready for the next move, I want you to have as much weight in that right foot, because next week what we're going to do is step out with that light left leg. And then we're going to go into parting the wild horse's mane. All right? Okay, good job, guys. Keep going. I'll see you next week. Yeah. Take care. Bye.